day, everyone. Welcome to another exciting, beautiful episode of your darling show, The Real You. And I am Jessica Nwambo, and I'm here to walk you through this conversation. Stay with me. When we are back, the show begins. Welcome back once again, and remember, this is The Real You. We make it real and we keep it cool. And I'm still your darling host, Jessica Nwambo. And don't forget, this is the place where you meet celebrities on different walks of life to come share the stories of how they started and how they were able to make it to the limelight. And today, I'll be hanging out with the multi-award-winning contemporary artist and architect. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further intro, let's give it up for the superstar Ibim Cookey.
Why don't you say anything?
You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So on the show, we have what we call the MVP, which is motivation, vision, and plan. So after each of the questions, you have to pick a dice.
Okay.
But before then, I have a brain teaser for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
Okay. What is as big as you are, but weigh nothing?
As big as I am,
Yes.
but weighs
Nothing.
nothing.
We can actually call a friend.
Would I say eh?
Ah, you're asking me. Wow.
Eh.
That is the final answer. Eh.
Tell me. You're the friend I'm calling.
I'm not your friend, actually, in case you don't know.
Okay. Tell me what's it.
Okay, just say you lost, so I can just tell you.
No, I don't lose.
Just tell me now.
I cannot say, I don't want to say something. Then my guy at the top will tell me that it's wrong.
You're not the friend. I'm not your friend.
Okay, what's it? Tell me then I'll know if you're right.
Eh.
See?
Actually, I didn't.
I knew you're not right.
Okay, so what is the final answer?
I can't tell you. You have to tell me and I'll tell you if you're right. If I tell you now, then I'll give you a expo.
Wow. So you're acting smart. No. You have to fail on this show. You have to.
Ha! It's like you don't want the show to continue.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, he lost to me. So the answer is shadow.
Who told you your shadow is heavy?
It's big. I don't say heavy. I say bigger.
Bigger than me? Who told
No,
you my shadow is
bigger
bigger than
as
me?
you are.
No, I can't. Now, in fact, let's not go into this. I can argue this factually that your shadow is not
Please.
as big as you.
See me in my office after now.
Okay.
Okay, this leads to our first question for today. So, can you take me on a little trip to your childhood?
Okay. I grew up in Port Harcourt mostly. I'm from a family of 3.
Okay.
So we are 3 boys, all boys. And like I'm the second. And I grew up like every normal Port Harcourt person. I went to primary and secondary school here.
So do you experience Chege?
Yes, now. I went to boarding house in Uniport Secondary School, UDSS. I couldn't even stay there for 1 term. I left, then I went to a private school because I was really shaking.
Chai, which kid?
No, it's not this kid. I was always escaping.
Okay, this leads us to our first dice.
Okay. I should pick it.
Yes.
I'm also shuffle it.
No.
Because that's how they do it.
You're scared.
Okay. Let me see. What shape is this? What did you move? Is this a kite or a paper aeroplane or what?
I know you're an artist. You just want to brag.
My favorite Ninja word. What's my favorite Ninja word? I would say 2 seconds. I don't know.
It should be Omo.
No, it can't be Omo.
Because you cannot go through like Nigeria and you not say Omo.
No, it's Nigeria that is going through me. I'm not going through it.
Wow, so we are the ones going through Nigeria now.
No.
No one. You've said it. Okay, so during this period, I want to ask you, what inspired you into taking this part?
I knew you're expecting some aspire to inspire unless you put aspire to desire. But like I've been drawing ever since I was in secondary school. Then growing up, there was this filling station called Texaco. So they have this what they call it. They have this comic book called Super Strikers. So you take it. You can either get it from there or Mr. Biggs. So I used to always copy it from the book. Okay. And then I didn't want to be an artist actually. I wanted to be a footballer. So I started out playing football. But when I wanted to register for JAMB, my parents were in the UK then, and then they just told the JAMB woman that, oh, we don't want him to study art because he'll open a shop and write by your portrait here. Okay. So they were like, which other course can he go and draw? And then they say architecture. So I went into architecture school.
And you loved it? I
didn't love it at first, bro. Like when I got there, I thought I would be drawing like outside of building, like facade.
Wait.
And then I started doing further maths and calculus and
why do people
engineering.
Keep on calling me bro? Are you not saying?
No. It's something we say. Seeing what?
This.
I'm not saying. But,
wow.
But it's something we say. Like so yeah, I went there and discovered architecture was like engineering. It wasn't like just drawing buildings and stuff. But I loved the course at the end of the day, so I decided to go through with it.
Okay, this leads us to our second question, which is vision. So what is your vision between 5 years from now to 10 years? 5 to 10 years from now.
I don't want to say 5 to 10 years from now. I would say like I put my goals and dreams into short term and long term.
Okay.
So my short term goal is I want to be on Forbes under 30 for creatives and Time Influential 100. So obviously like there are active steps I'm taking to get there, as there are certain requirements you must meet. And I would say I also, want to have my solo exhibition.
Wait, I want to ask. You don't want to tell us your vision because you don't want us to hold you accountable. Like
no, I've told you some now. I told you that they are short term and long term. I just told you
okay.
I just told you. So I told you that the two short term ones are to get to Forbes under 30. For creatives and Times Influential 100 for creatives. So there are like certain things you must have to get there, like community projects, influencing, your space and the rest. So I'm working towards those ones.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your art? Like, when you draw, you have one pattern of drawing. Yeah. Like you portray something like the black.
Yeah.
Almost all your work is like that. So why that kind of painting? So
for me, I think I'm like one of the very few people that truly believe in Africa and black race. I don't buy into the Japa culture, as I think that Africa is like a virgin land. There's a lot of possibilities.
That word? Are you sure?
Yeah.
This Africa you're talking about is
virgin? I think the issue with Africa is we focus a lot on the negatives, so we don't see the positives. There's a large chunk of place in Africa that have not been built up, that have not experienced certain things, certain technology, certain development. So if you're the pioneer of things like that, you discover that.
Forgive us, we have seen a lot of
but for my art
and a lot of Omo.
But for my art in person, I strongly believe that blacks are not a minority. Like there's a lot of beauty in being a black person and being African in general. So I know a lot of people, when they think of African art, it's always about, mother carrying a child and then the child is taking pure water. Because that's what the Europeans want us to see. They come to Africa and then they don't come to Port Harcourt or Lagos or Abuja or something. They go to IDP camps and then they want to show videos of children. If you've been abroad, like you will notice that even in the UK, you have...
I've not gone there.
Even in the UK, if you go to places like Peckham, like you see like places that are rough. If you go to the US too, like there's a lot of places that are rough. So it's not exclusive to Africa. Okay. So when Nigerians go there, you see them going to Miami and California and New York. They don't go to all these local places to go and take pictures with their homeless people. Okay. And then, post. So I just want to portray Africa like in a positive light.
Okay, thank you. Let's lead us to the second dice.
Okay.
It's just food that is inside of that place.
Let me see. Do you know what's there?
No.
Is it that it is?
My
crazy moment on earth. What's my crazy moment on earth? My crazy moment. What crazy moment am I? What type of crazy? Let me know.
That one that you don't want anybody to know about.
That I don't want anybody to know about. Okay, so like this is a secret, but when I was in 300 level after my IT, I wanted to drop out. I either wanted to drop out and focus on the arts full time, or I wanted to, switch to fine art. But then I had already started telling myself that I will just pack and go back.
That is not what I want to hear.
Which one do you want
Something like you bet weight, you hide it from your friends.
Okay,
Those kind
no,
of
I don't.
things.
I think the only weird thing I have is I don't eat bread. I'm allergic to bread, so I think that's like the only weird thing. I don't know what happened. Are you allergic to bread?
I don't see myself eating bread in the morning.
You take Holy Communion
No, I should be a bar, you know, that kind of thing.
in the morning,
Yes, please don't look at me like that.
please. Which prison do you come out from? Okay, so I think that's one thing. Then I think I don't know between that one or the first time I went viral. I don't know but I think the first time I went viral was crazy because then I used to write my phone number on my drawing. So I came back and I saw like 2,000 missed calls. So I think that was a very crazy
From
moment.
girls.
No, like I went viral. Then they didn't have Tunde Not and the rest. Back then it was like in 2016. That was I've gone viral 2 times.
Okay.
The first one was in Nigeria, then the second was international. So the first one was in 2016. I was in school and then I left my phone in my house off campus because I went to UNN.
Okay.
So my friend posted my works on. Then it was Naira Land that was popular.
So can we brag to people
about what?
where your art is being displayed right now, the countries, let's drag it together. See, I don't call you superstar if you're cooking for nothing. So brag a little bit.
No, the art is different. Art is your art and your name that should be out there.
No, just tell them the countries.
Okay, like my art have shown you. South Africa, Brazil, UK, Paris, Greece.
See?
Japan,
see?
like, but I have a show going on now, Sha, in the US. So why are you dramatic?
No. I'm so happy because when I call you superstar, if you could be like, who is a superstar?
I'm an artist.
Okay, this is our final question.
Okay.
So what is your plan?
My plan
Yes.
for the elections.
For your art.
Okay, yeah. So like I told you my short-term goals, but like my long-term goals, I intend to have an art institute and a residency program here in Port Harcourt.
Okay,
so
for artists.
that's one of the reasons why I've not moved to Lagos. Yeah,
okay, for artists.
Yeah, so I want to like, bring other artists to work and then give them like gallery opportunities and also help them, put them through the whole art.
But do you know that I draw? Yes.
You draw what? Attention?
No, like draw people.
People?
Yes.
What kind of people?
See, this thing is not really what you asked me. Just argue with me. Look at what I did.
But wait, let me ask you. Are you the one that wrote this? Because from this handwriting, I doubt you can.
No, it's not me.
Who wrote it?
Someone.
Because this handwriting looks like the full step of a chicken.
Wow. Okay. I will not tell you anything again.
Okay.
Let's just go to the dice. The last one.
Last one. I'll still shuffle it.
After I said that you're my superstar. This is not me. I can never do this.
Which one is this? Who is my favorite artist? Is it a musician?
No.
Visual artist.
Yeah.
Do you know visual artist?
No, we just want to know.
So for foreign artists, I'll pick Vincent van Gogh.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, he's the artist that died and cut off his ear.
Something like that.
For Nigerian artists, I have a lot of favorites, mostly my friends. But I'll pick Kelvin Okafor and Kehinde Wiley.
See? You see the
but for musician,
yeah,
I'm Whiskey FC.
I will not say anything. I will not say anything.
Why?
I rest my comment. I will not say anything.
We'll drag you if you say anything. I'll just post on Twitter that he say Whiskey song.
Mine is Burna Boy all the way.
You know win Grammy now, so
see, I don't care. It's too big for that.
They have not carried you and match your face in shoes.
Please let's not talk about this. Please,
okay.
let's just end it there.
Okay. I thought you like Portable, funny enough, Paul. No one.
Wow, is it because of this?
It's your shoe. I'm like.
We have come to the end of the show, and it's been a great pleasure having you on the show. And don't forget, you can be whoever or whatever you choose to be. This is the real you, and I am still your darling host, Jessica Nwambo, and our guest is still no other than the superstar Ibim Cookie. And shout out to Yagi. See you. We love you. Thank God I did not ask you to sing because I cannot stand that.
Okay, so.
Like he called me bro, like I was so pained.
Action.
Welcome.
Action.
Welcome to your wonderful. Sorry. Am I supposed to look at the camera?
3, 2, 1, and action.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to another exciting, beautiful episode of your darling show, The Real You. And I am Jessica Nwambo, and I'm here to walk you through this conversation. Stay with me when we are back. The show begins.